Hello, everybody. So today we're headed down to pick up a Chevette. Just thought I'd take you guys along with me. I did a video a few days ago on some Chevettes, and a guy had watched that video and he hit me up and said that he had a Chevette there. So we made a deal on it, and I'm heading down to pick it up right now. It's a pretty good little ride, but it's going to be worth it. Just fill the truck up, ready to hop in, and let's go down here and check this Chevette out, guys. So here we are again, back on little narrow back roads. Just come across a little bitty one-lane bridge back there with no guardrails. But I love it. I love taking the back country roads. Met a car on this road a minute ago. He had to pull up on over to the side, and I was on the edge of the road as far as I could get here in the road back to get around him. But I love it. I love it. I love taking these back roads, little small narrow roads, away from the traffic and the hustle and the bustle. That's just what I love. I love it. So we'll be on. Should be there in probably about 20 more minutes, the GPS is saying. So we'll get on down here and check out this Chevette. Get this thing loaded up. Get it hauled back to my place there. Give y'all a good walk around of it, either before we get it loaded up or after we get it back on, depending on what kind of situation it's sitting in when we get here. But we'll go ahead and get on down here to where the Chevette's at, guys. So we have made it here, and the guy has actually cut some trees and stuff out of the way where we can get it out. It's been sitting here, or where I can get it out. I'm down here by myself, picking these things up by myself most of the time, so no big deal. But I've got the rollback sitting right here. I'll end up having to come in right here like this, hook to it, and then let the bed down over this stump here. That way it don't drag it up into that stump. And I gotta be careful, there's other stops sticking up that's been cut here, but he has cut and piled up a whole pile of brush right here. That's just come out from in front of this vehicle. Looks like it was growed up from about right here back. I appreciate him doing that for sure. And I keep tripping over another little, yeah, there's one right there. I'll have to watch that and make sure not to get back here with a tire on that. Wouldn't break that over. But this one appears to be a two-door Chevette. I think it is. Yes, that is sensational. A two-door Chevette. I've got 3 Chevettes there at the yard now, and every one of those are 4-door. So this will be the only 2-door Chevette I have at the moment, and glad to get it. And I'm also glad it appears to have 4 wheels and tires on it, from what I can tell. So we can get this, hood up on it. Hey, it's all there. All there. Motor, transmission, everything is in it. So I'll tell you what we're gonna do. I'm gonna move this tire off of it. I'm gonna back the roll back right on up here, get in as much of an angle as I can right here. And then I'm gonna go ahead and get the J-hooks hooked to it. And then we'll start letting the bed down there to it as I'm pulling it, and hopefully it load right up. So let's just find out. I've got backed in here. I can't get in on no more this way because of the trees and stuff that's laying on the ground right there. So this is the best angle I can get to at it. We'll see what will happen right here. Hopefully I can get it from right here. If not, I may actually have to try to move some of that stuff that's up here on the ground and wiggle in a little further. But well, let's just see what's gonna happen right here. Let me go ahead and pull this cable out and get the hooks hooked on it. Need to go ahead and move that tire and stuff right there as well. Okay, I'm just going to hook to the passenger side here now with my J-hooks. You can see how far the tire is buried in the ground. I mean, it's almost up. It's not far from the lug stud. Been buried in the ground. That's how long this car has been sitting here. There's no way of getting under the A-arm or anything. So I think what I'm going to do is reach in here and hook to this sway bar. For right now, just on the passenger side. And that way maybe it won't pull the car over this way too much if I'm hooking any different or from the other side. I'm just going to lay this J-hook up here for now. Shorten this one up a little bit. Let me go ahead and do that. So I shortened it up and I just took my other J-hook in the loop here. That way, maybe it won't get buried up under the car. Then we'll try to come back over that and put a little pressure on it and go back over that stump. See if I can get it to come up here. Yeah, she's coming. She's coming. Let me let the bed on back a little if I can. Gonna pull right up on that bed right there. That would be sensational. I can't really go down anymore because of the stump. And I believe it's wanting to walk right up there. Must be in gear. The rear end is sliding around that way. If this front tire come on up, yes, yes, I love it. The whole car is still going that way as we're coming, but I want to raise this bed up a little bit. Go ahead and pull the truck back up and around some, see if I can get this thing to straighten up, see how far to pull out here. I don't know if I can get the door open to get in it right now to take it out of gear or not. As you can see, it's just dragging ruts back there. There's no door handle on this side. Let's just pull up and see what happens. Got a tree limb, we got to watch for yellow lights right here. I probably want to back up a little. Try to wiggle out from around that tree limb. Sometimes these are pretty tight predicaments I get myself into, but I love it. I wouldn't have it any other way. Just need to watch that and make sure it's going to clear our light bar. We may have got hung on that stump back there. Let me check that. It's come back off the partial way, but that's what's happening. We're hung on the stump up under the car. So let me go ahead and pull it back up on the bed a little bit further, if I can. Raise it up a little further, pull the bed forward a little bit. That may have cleared us on the stump. Let's just see what happens. to come out where we was at, so I'm gonna let the bed back down a little. The car's trying to ride plumb off the other side, but we can get it out from under there now. We can get the car with no problem. We're past that big stump. That's what we was wanting to hang on right there. There's where she was sitting, guys. First time it's been out this far in many, many years, I would say. I'm gonna let a little pressure off. I'm probably gonna go ahead and hook it on both sides and pull up just a little bit. Let me go ahead and do that. Okay, I'm now hooked to both lower control arms. I've still not moved the truck yet. Let me just see if this door over here will open to where maybe I can get it out of gear. No, this one's not gonna. It's barely wanting to move, but it's not gonna open either. We just have to take it on up there in gear. Pull the truck up a little further and see if we can get it to straighten up. Well, I put a strap across that hood as well. Let's see what that's done for us. Oh yeah, looking a lot better. Put the bed back, pull the winch in a little. I'm working these controllers. I'm here by myself and filming. I'm working these controllers with a knee and a finger. Sliding the bed back with my knee, pulling the winch in with my finger. But we're coming right on there. Looking good. Now, before we get too far on up here, I want to go ahead and get me a strap. Get this hood strapped down. Let's go ahead and do that. Let me go get me a strap. Right, I got me a strap here. I'll just run it from fender over the hood of the other fender, but I want to go ahead and get some of this stuff off here before it just blows up going down the road. A lot of times people ask me why don't I wear gloves. I don't know. I just never did wear gloves. I can't feel with my fingers sometimes what I think I need to be feeling and stuff with gloves on. So I just never was the type of person that wore gloves. I may should have sometimes, but I don't. My hands have got tough over the years. I've been poked by briars and all kinds of stuff, but that's just part of it. Toughen you up. Make a man out of you, son. Let's get this strap on here now. Guys, I'm going to take both hands here and get the strap down for a minute. All right, we've got the strap on there. Across the hood. I believe the headlight's going to ride. Everything else is going to ride. So let's go ahead and pull this thing on up here. I have come pick vehicles like this up before, been sitting for all that many years, and snakes start coming out of it when I start moving the car. And And I've had others that snakes would stay in and ride till you get going down the road. Then you see them coming out of the vehicle, coming down the rollback bed and falling off onto the road. I've dealt with so many snakes in this business over my lifetime, they don't even bother me whatsoever anymore. Some of this wiped off. We'll get our J-hook on the back. We have to do something with this piece of, it's there pretty good, it's just bent up. It's actually hooked on there real good. I think it's gonna ride a piece of molding. Take it off. Now let's get her hooked down on the bed here. Get right up in there to hook her over the rear end. Can't see what I'm doing. I'm going to have to use two hands here a second. Alright, it's easier for me to hook it on the passenger side. That's got her pulled down there tight. Hey guys, there she is, loaded. Let's head this thing back to my yard. Maybe get the doors open on it. I may not even mess with it today at all. I may just drop it off. I'm not sure. If I do get the doors open on it, we'll probably come back on another video and do that video of it, of the interior and stuff. But then again, when I get home, it depends on what I got going on, how much time I got. We may pop the doors open on today. We'll just have to see. If you guys like this kind of content, please go to my channel. Subscribe. Hit that like button and ring that notification bell. Hope everybody's having a sensational day.